Hey guys, I just wanted to thank all of you who are participating in my Hello Humans group so far. I just started it yesterday, and I thought it would be a good idea to kind of talk about it in a more personal way. I tried to do a description yesterday, and I'm really new to making Facebook things. I've never made one before, but there was a little description, and I tried to express as best as I could what I think Hello Humans is about, what I think it stands for, and what I kind of wanted to symbolize and things like that. But I thought I would get it better across, like way better in a video. I'm just better at making videos. I can kind of get carried away and start blabbling because I just, I'm just myself. But sorry if that happens. I can guarantee you it's going to. Um, but I know that this video will attract exactly who needs to hear it, and whoever watches it is definitely supposed to watch it, and it'll reach who it needs to reach. I have no doubt about that. So if you're watching, I appreciate you giving me your time on this gloomy, rainy day. I'm looking out the window right now, so don't know what you guys are up to, but I'm just sitting here at home, and I've been really looking forward to making this video all day, and I just want to kind of explain more about the group. And I guess I'm just gonna start in the beginning, how it all started. Whew, it's such a long story, but I will make it a little bit shorter for you guys. So basically, I have just been on this really interesting and unique journey when it comes to life. My life changed a lot about 6 months ago. My mom passed away, and the relationship I was in ended, and that was just like two very big parts of my life. So needless to say, whatever was left over after those two pieces, were no longer a part of me, that's what I was. And, this isn't really about like that, but it's a big part of it because I changed so much. Like, I'm just sitting here right now thinking about it, about how much has changed in my life, and that happens to every single one of us. I mean, change is just so profound here on this planet. It's not always bad, but I'm actually a creature of habit, so I definitely don't run to where change is, like if anything, I'd rather it not be here, but it's whatever. Change happens, change helps sometimes, but yeah, changed a lot a couple months ago, a few months ago, and I've been on this really interesting path. I see life completely different now. For the first time, I started to listen to what was inside of me. I listened to ideas that I had and things that I wanted to do because honestly, guys, we all have that. If we're just quiet or when you're alone or sometimes right in the middle of like thinking real hard about something else, you get those little small urges. I know everybody knows what I'm talking about. Like just those little voices that scream at you from the inside. Like it screams at you that I don't, what it doesn't want. It screams at you what it does want. It screams at you what it wants you to do. It screams at you what you don't, what it doesn't want you to do. And that, I think, I've just realized is my soul conscience, or like something like that, something, my divine purpose that's inside of me. Well, it's a feeling that you get, when you just start listening to what it is that you're supposed to do or what it is that you want to do, but it just feels right when you do it. It's a feeling. So anyway, I had been feeling that, and I just one by one started to do everything that I felt was right. I started off by moving to Lansing up here with some of my best friends, and I've been living here since January, so about 3 months or 4 months or something like that. And I've been really happy. Life has been different. And when you do that to yourself, when you put your human body in an environment and surround yourself with positivity and positive people and just kind of get rid of all the negative stuff, whether it be where you live or a girlfriend or friends or whatever, your job, definitely jobs. Oh, jobs are so dumb these days. They just make people so unhappy. Well, when you take away what it is that's eating at your unhappiness or eating at your happiness, just every day there, I feel like these little monsters are sent out into the world to literally eat everybody's happiness. Like everybody has those little monsters that literally feed off of your own happiness. Well, if you shoot all those in the face, your body gets really happy and your soul gets really happy and your mind can think clear, so it's really happy. So mind, body, and soul really put on an alignment, really made that trine light up. And so since I did that, my mind has just been really clear. I mean, I definitely struggle sometimes, but really good things have been coming out of my life. I've been really happy and really positive. I don't remember the last time I was angry. It's been months, and that is really, really, I'm really happy to say that because I mean, I am usually a really angry person. I mean, I have literally just changed. Everything about me has changed so much. So in the midst of all that, I get these crazy ideas. Music has been crazy for me. I've been, writing down stuff, and that's coming soon. And Hello Humans is one of the things that emerged in my life. I don't know if it came to me in a dream or if it was just one of those weird thoughts that I get throughout the day, because sometimes I'll have these like little thoughts that don't necessarily reach the center of my mind. They float up there. I call them thoughts of thoughts, because if thoughts could have thoughts, then this is what I would be talking about. Like, they float up there, and I feel like those are the thoughts that you're supposed to reach up and get, because something out there doesn't want it to make it to Earth. Like, I think that there's a negative energy somewhere that is pissed off that I finally am doing what it is that I want to do, and what it is that my soul is communicating me to do. Because, guys, I feel like the universe is constantly trying to communicate with the humans that it's a part of. I believe that we are the universe. I believe that there's a universe inside of every single one of us. And that's going to be something that we talk a lot about on in this page, the love for the universe and astrology, stars, stuff like that. So if you get down with that type of thing, or if you know someone who does, you need to tag them up in this group, because we need as many spiritual beings as possible. That's what Hello Humans is about. I think it's just really important to gather people like that, because there's a lot of negativity happening these days. And honestly, what this group is basically, for the longest time, I have just not I have not considered myself to be human. Like, even when I was a little girl, I would always tell my sister, like, I'm not human, and she'd be like, get over it. Yes, you are. Like, no, dude. I tell everybody that I'm not human, and I say that people probably think I'm joking and stuff, but I do not consider myself a human being. Why? Because human beings these days, like, me personally, I'm just really observant, and I'm really good at, like, vibes, and I might be at the mall or in the movies, and I'm really not there though. Like, my human body's there, but my mind is just looking and observing what's around me, and I might pinpoint a human being, and I've done this a lot, and I've sat back and silently stalked people on an energy level. I'm not trying to be weird, but I just like to observe. I like to know what's around me, and I've gotten really good at feeling what's around me and picking up on bad vibes and picking up on what's going on over there or whatever. Well, for a long time, I've just focused around on people walking around, and I don't see in me what I see in those people walking around. What I see around me, well, a lot, like the majority of people, are just these sad souls, like these sad beings. I don't sense any light about it. They're just walking around with their groceries, or they're walking around, or they're driving to the store. Like, there's so many robots out there. Just, the happiness has been so sucked from them that all they do is walk around aimlessly, doing day-to-day activities, but they're not happy. They're not really living. And that's exactly what I want Hello Humans to bring to the table. I want people to realize that, like, hello humans, like, wake up, hello humans. And I say that because it's kind of like we're saying hello to those humans, like, hello humans. So when I say that, I'm saying hello to them. That's what the whole group's about. But I don't really consider the people that want to get on board with this human beings. I don't consider myself human because I have a mind. And I have a mind, body, and soul, and I'm enlightened. I'm going to live every day to the fullest. I'm not going to just be a zombie on my phone. I'm on my phone a lot, and I watch TV and I play video games. I do human shit, but I don't let it take away from my mind. If anything, I let those be channels to further enlighten my mind. But people who allow society and, like, politics and just those earth related things, people who allow those things to control and contribute way too much to their life, to where their mind is like, if it was a light bulb, it would be off. I want as many light bulbs to pop on as possible. I want people to wake up and realize that they were born for a reason. I don't know what it was. I don't know if you're supposed to play soccer, if you're supposed to bake, if you're supposed to sing, if you're supposed to be a psychologist. I don't know, anything. Like, people are just born for reasons. And when you put yourself in the way of light, it's very easy to see what you were put here to do. It's a feeling that you get. You will feel like you are in the perfect place at the perfect time, like that you are on the perfect path. It just feels so good, because I definitely know how it feels to feel lost. I felt lost 98% of my life. I'm very shocked that I mean, and even if I do feel like I'm on the right path, it doesn't really last for long because I'm a creature of wonder. Like I'm always lost in the forbidden forest, wondering what to do. And so I'm used to living in a world like that, but I know it feels way better to feel secure and feel a certain sense of clarity like, okay, my life is going here. I'm at point B and it's going to point C and I feel good about it. Human beings, which at the end of the day, we all have a human fleshy body. Like, this is my human body. My name is Braylon. I was born in 1995. Those are facts about me. La, 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 la. But I know that I'm only here for a very short time. We get about 100-ish years. And I know that this is only the beginning of the end. And that when I die, my soul is going to soar on. I don't know if I get to live another life or if I get to be a star in the universe, but I know that it all means something really extremely important. And it means something different for me that it means for you, whoever is listening. It's just your job to figure it out, though. It's your job to find that feeling that everything is on divine alignment, that everything is right where it needs to be. And I feel closer to that moment than I have felt my entire life. I mean, I just turned 21, and there are just so many things unraveling in my life. But I've finally been put in a comfortable enough spot to where I feel like I don't have to hide anymore, I've been really kind of like, I don't want to say stingy. I'm like looking for a word, like I've just been really conservative or behind the scenes. I've been working a lot behind the scenes with my creativity. I just want to not do that anymore. I want a voice. I want to do things like I just was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to make this page. I'm going to make this Facebook page. And it makes me happy. I don't even care. Like, I'm not making any money off of this or anything like that. But it's something my soul put in my mind. And I feel like I earned Braylon points for doing it. Like when the universe tells you to do something or when it gives you a hint and you follow it, you just get rewarded. You just, because it was meant to be. It's kind of like magic almost. I mean, it's the closest thing to magic that I've ever experienced, and it feels great for me. So I feel like I want to attract people like that, people who are not confused at this video, people who understand what I mean when I say that everything is energy, and when I say that the stars are aligned, and when I say that there's a universe inside you. There's some people who would be completely puzzled, who probably blocked this video and probably send it to some cuckoo site because they think that I am tripping right now. But I just know what my soul was created for. And it was created for people like me and you. People who understand that there is a bigger picture going on here. And that through each and every one of us as beings, I don't really like to call us humans because, we're just not. We're just not humans. We're so different from those humans. But the universe uses us in the most humble way. I don't know who's listening to this or what it might make someone feel, but there's infinite possibility through me, through you, through the universe, and I'm just excited to see what this is going to become, guys. Basically, I mean, I hope that you have like a little bit of a better idea of what this group is about. I've been talking for 13 minutes now, and I really hope I've said something important. I'm just kind of trying to be honest, but yeah, guys, I just want this group to be about positivity. I want this group I wanted to have a bunch of people in it who think alike, so that we don't feel so alone. And I think it'll evolve. I'm really new at this, and I'm going to get the hang of it as I go. And I'm just going to be really extremely genuine along the way and communicate with you guys the best that I can. But I have such a positive feeling about it. I really do. And no words or opinion can change that. Like, it's hard to explain something that's inside of you because you feel it before it happens. But you'll just have to trust me on this one, guys. I think it's going to be really great. But I don't know. I just appreciate you all, and I'm really happy and excited to gather you all here, and hopefully you are on board still and are really interested in what this might become, and hopefully you're, this on the weight train with me, I guess. I have no idea. I'm just going to take it day by day. But if you guys know anybody who thinks like this or like is into astrology or the universe or like magic, stuff like that, any weirdos, basically, any weirdos, just bring all the weirdos in, guys. Just share all the weirdos to this page, share all these videos and stuff like that, because I would love to have more and more and more of you awesome beings a part of this. I really would. I'm interested. Actually, yesterday there was a girl from like a different state that joined the group, and I'm like, hey girl, hello humans. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I'm happy to hear more from you guys and maybe ideas and stuff like that. This is completely open. Like, this is a no judgment zone. completely weirdo, fabulous, whatever. But okay, guys, thanks for listening to my almost 15-minute video. I hope it got something across. I don't know. See ya. Love you.